Hi, good morning, South Texas. Hope your day is going well. We are doing pretty good here for a Friday. Yeah, it's gloomy outside, but we're getting a little bit of drizzle. That's important. We'll take whatever rain we can get. We really do need that rain. Remember, drought's been a big issue. And also, that could also help to knock the oak down. We actually seen oak take a pretty good tumble here these last few days, which we like to see after it made that big spike just in for last weekend. Right now, oak at a medium level. We have molds at a heavy level. That's pretty typical whenever we have more rainfall. And then pecan at a light level. Running through the time lapse from last night, you see that cloud cover move through, the fog really build in, and then as we headed throughout the evening hours, that cloud cover just got thicker. A lot of that red you see flashing, that's just from the tower, from the light on the tower and the cloud cover being so low, so that's not lightning. But you see the cloud cover really dip down, and then eventually we're just trapped in the fog as we made our way throughout the evening. And even as the sun came up this morning, we're still in that cloud cover, we're still in the fog, and that's going to continue here as we head throughout these next few hours even. So that time lapse kind of revealing the true weather story today, and that is that it's pretty gloomy out there. In northwest San Antonio, looking down towards Fredericksburg Road, seeing a little bit of water on the roadways. We do have a little bit of drizzle here outside of our station. Looking out towards the San Antonio airport, a little bit damp on the runway, a little bit damp out there on some of the grassy areas, and then Calaveras Lake coming in at 67 degrees, and you see the cloud cover out there. I see a good morning from Megan. Megan, good morning to you as well. Of course, I'm answering any questions you may have on Facebook, so please send them my way. I'd be happy to answer them for you. We do have a little bit of shower activity out there. You see a line kind of making its way through, approaching that I-35 corridor by the end of the loop. That's going to continue to kind of sweep through, just light to moderate rain even at times, but really not too much in the way of rain accumulating as we make our way throughout today. It's going to be pretty much light stuff. But for tonight, that's when things are going to change. You notice there's a frontal boundary that's just off to our north. I'm going to go ahead and draw it up for you right here, right through there. You'll see that thin layer of that thin line of rain activity. That's going to be right where that cold front is, that shower activity, and that's going to bring some better chances for some showers and maybe even a few thunderstorms as we make our way into tonight. Now the winds right now, not too much of an issue. It's not supposed to be too strong of winds, but we are going to be seeing some warmer conditions today. 60s and 70s out there to go along with the cloud cover we have. They're going to be rising into the lower 80s this afternoon. I see a question, how cold is it supposed to get? When is the cold front supposed to come in? That'll be tonight and tomorrow. Temperatures are going to be down into the 60s pretty much for highs. You're going to see that in the 7-day forecast coming up, a big dip in the temperatures. Dew points way up there because we have a lot of moisture that's kind of pulled in over the area. Of course, that's typical whenever we have a lot of cloud cover and fog. That would let us know there's a lot of moisture in the air. We do have that marginal risk for severe weather tonight, a level 1 out of 5, so much lower, but still a chance. The main risks there are going to be damaging winds and large hail. So what's the timeline on it? Let's talk about that. By the time we get to 5 p.m., still just run-of-the-mill, brief showers, may even see a few peaks of sunshine here and there. But once we make our way into around 8 p.m., that's going to be when we have the possibility for a few thunderstorms developing. And notice where it is. It's mainly northern Bexar County all the way up into the Austin area. So basically to the northeast of San Antonio where that better risk for severe weather is going to be. And notice that it's really not that beefy of thunderstorms. It doesn't at least look like it on our weather model that we're showing here. Know that we could just have barely severe level hail. I think that's what we're going to be more talking about with this event, and possibly some strong winds. So strong winds and hail, again, the main issues with these storms, and it's going to be mainly for areas from Comal County up through San Marcos and heading even further on off towards the northeast. So let's continue through the timeline. Once we get to around 10 p.m., notice these storms dip down to the southeast towards Floresville, Gonzales, Hallettsville, Cuero, even though you're not listed on the map, just southwest of Hallettsville, that's where Cuero is. And those storms are going to continue to kind of weaken as they head closer onto the coast. Once you get to 1:30 a.m. on Saturday, just run-of-the-mill shower activity here, nothing too crazy. We'll see the temperatures drop all the way down to the 40s and 50s when you're waking up on Saturday, a little bit of showers. And notice the temperatures not warming up much. This is Saturday afternoon. This is Saturday at 5 p.m. we're only going to see them rebound into the 50s and 60s, so not changing much compared to what they're going to be at when you wake up Saturday morning. Pretty much a cool day, northerly winds, lots of cloud cover, going to be a very gloomy Saturday across South Texas. Moving through the timeline into Sunday, we'll start off the day with cloud cover, temperatures in the 50s. So yes, the gloomy conditions look like they are going to continue even through Sunday morning. Hopefully we can get some good rain from some of these storms. We really do need it. The aquifer is hurting. Unfortunately, a majority of the rain that's going to be falling tonight, that's possible, will be falling outside of that Edwards Aquifer recharge zone. So not really going to be enough to help out. Again, we're down to 649 feet. The 10-day average at 652. It continues to fall. We need rain. We're only at, well, still less than 1/10 of an inch for the month of April in San Antonio. And, you know, we should have 2 1/10, 2 inches and 1/10 as we make our way through April. So we're very dry. Here we are, April 16th, and not even close to being halfway to where we even should be at. 3.07 for the year. We're behind. We were behind for January, February, March, and April. Looks like it'll do much of the same. Now, the amount of rain we expect over the next 7 days could be anywhere from 1/2 of an inch or less. Those areas that see less than 1/2 of an inch are going to be really west of I-35 and really closer to the Rio Grande. We're seeing the lower amounts of rainfall. That's not good news. Remember, that's where the recharge zone is for the Edwards Aquifer. Just doesn't look like we're going to see it. Here's a look at what the Drought Monitor shows. It just updated as of yesterday. We see that extreme drought growing more and more into our region. We have the severe drought, the moderate drought. Anywhere in South Texas is at least in some sort of a drought condition. We need rain, but again, it just doesn't look like we're going to get that lucky in the 7-day forecast. We have the 40% chance for showers. Heading into tonight, still a few lingering thunderstorms. The 30% chance for showers for Saturday. That's mainly into Saturday morning. I think as we head throughout Saturday afternoon, we'll see the rain chances go down a bit. Temperatures cool through the weekend. Lots of cloud cover. 50s and 40s for lows, 60s for highs. Then we see the temperatures slowly creep back up. Monday brings a 20% chance for rain, those winds being more out of the southeast. Then by the time we head into Tuesday and Wednesday, a little bit more sunshine before we get cloud cover right back in here with the 20% chance for rain in on Thursday. Low rain chances. We need higher rain chances. We need guaranteed rain where we're going to have a big soaking event. But unfortunately, the 8 to 14-day forecast beyond the 7 days continues to show that the drier conditions we have are just going to continue. So abnormally dry conditions just look like to be the trend here as we've made our way throughout the month of April, and that is just going to be what we continue to have as we head into the end of the month. And for the temperature outlook, day 8 through day 14, we're looking beyond the 7-day forecast, possibly above average temperatures to around average. That would be lower 80s for highs. That's around average for this time of year. Maybe above average would be around mid 80s. So nothing too crazy about the temperatures, man, the drought, it's been serious for us. Hopefully we can get some more rain in here sometime soon. Your Lone Star 3-day forecast shows the chance for thunderstorms across much of the state for today. For tomorrow, a few spots get a rain chance, including us in the morning. And then for Sunday afternoon, looking like it'll be drier for much of the region, including for us. Our neighbors in Corpus Christi, though, may encounter a little bit of shower activity. Now here's the Texas Gulf Coast forecast for this weekend. Not the best weekend for the beach. You may spend a lot more time in the condo than what you had originally intended to do with the weather that we have for this weekend. Just going to be really stormy no matter where you go, whether you're in Galveston, Port Aransas, or South Padre. Saturday's looking wet. Sunday's also looking pretty wet. But Galveston, you may have had a chance for a break in the weather. That 20% chance for rain on Sunday, but still a little cool, 70 degrees. A little cool for beach weather for me, but hopefully you can get out and still enjoy it. Finally, the Texas State Park forecast, as I always love to show. This is the forecast for tomorrow if you plan on hiking any of our beautiful state parks on Saturday. I think we're going to have a little bit of rain chances in the morning, but by the afternoon, 50s and 60s. Beautiful day to take a hike. Excuse me. I hope you can get out and enjoy it. Should be a beautiful day just to be out and be in nature. And I say beautiful because sometimes that cloud cover, the cooler conditions, perfect weather for taking a hike. And sometimes if there's a lot of moisture that the ground is soaked in, the waterfalls can look a little bit more beautiful, and it can make for a little more drama for any photos that you want to take. So I hope you can get out and enjoy some of our beautiful parks across the region. Let's bump it back up to the 7-day forecast. I don't really see any other questions coming in. I see Virginia saying, "Good morning, Andrew. Thanks for keeping us updated." No problem. I saw some people asking about the rain earlier on. We kind of talked about that a little bit a second ago. I love the gloomy days, someone mentioned. I guess no sun today, maybe tomorrow. Susan, unfortunately, really not that much sun tomorrow either. It would be nice to see a little bit more sun, though. So, guys, get out, enjoy this Friday despite its gloominess. Remember, we are going to have that marginal chance for a strong storm or two tonight. We're not talking about multiple widespread events. Just about a storm or two could be strong. We're going to continue to keep you updated on that. Of course, meteorologist Andrew Wilson has an update for that forecast at noon today. Be sure to tune in on Kent's 5 CBS. And then Weather Chief Bill Taylor's in at 4, 5, 6, and 10 with the latest update to the forecast. I hope you all have a wonderful Friday and have a great weekend.